Hello, I'm Neil Kelly, Registrar of Voters for Orange County, and welcome to another edition of Election Journal, where we bring you election operations news from Orange County and abroad. Voters in Omaha, Nebraska are asking their elections official to open up more polling places on Election Day. The Douglas County Election Commissioner had reduced the number of polling places in the jurisdiction by nearly half as a way to save money in future elections. The polling place closings were spread throughout the city of Omaha. A group of voters are asking the election commissioner to undo his plan to close polling places. They say that closing polling places will make it harder for some voters, like the elderly and those without access to vehicles, to cast their ballot on Election Day. Voters here in Orange County can vote at one of nearly 1,200 polling places located throughout the county. They also have the option of voting at the Registrar of Voters office in Santa Ana on Election Day, or even voting by mail. South Carolina residents are a little closer to being able to register to vote online. A bill allowing online voter registration has been approved by the state's House Judiciary Panel. The bill moves to a full committee in the South Carolina House next week. California passed similar legislation in 2011 that permitted online voter registration here in the state. Under the new system, California residents will be able to register to vote online, and county elections official will then use the voter's signature from the DMV to verify authenticity. The online voter registration system is being developed by the California Secretary of State in partnership with the DMV. In the Orange County Registrar of Voters here, we've been working closely with the Secretary of State to help develop and test the system so that it can be up and running as quickly as possible. Election officials in Illinois turned to some creative measures to process ballots during the state's primary elections recently. Thousands of ballots across the state were too large to fit into ballot scanning machines, creating challenges to processing votes in nearly a quarter of counties across the state. Election officials in these counties worked quickly to find solutions to processing the ballots and making sure every vote counted. In some cases, workers trimmed ballots with scissors before running them through machines. In other cases, election workers copied information from the faulty ballots onto new ballots. This cannot happen here in Orange County because we set the ballot size to match the only certified scanning equipment we use here to process ballots. It's unclear what occurred in the Illinois case. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you'll join us for another edition of Election Journal soon.